Hey, everybody. Tonight, I am going to do a snip from some of the classroom stuff that I do for folks. I guess I'm supposed to have this on. If I'm not, I will be happy to be back in the studio where I don't have to do this by myself. But tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to have a free marketing class for all of my small businesses out there that are struggling. They are not open, or they're going to be forced to open at lower capacities, or they need to start getting things going. And maybe you're active on social media, but you're not really sure about your reach. How is it helping? Is it helping? It seems like I'm posting content, but maybe I'm not getting, a lot of answers back. I'm not getting a lot of sales closed. I'm not getting a lot of inquiries. So I'm going to start off tonight just to talk about just kind of the brick and mortar, bare bones, guerrilla marketing stuff that I use to build my multi-million-dollar businesses. And it doesn't have anything to do with paying for clicks. It doesn't have anything to do with paid ads. I mean, sure, some of those tools work occasionally, but if you're Greg, I love it. I love it. Greg Hollenbach, ladies and gentlemen, what a great guy he is. But there are a lot of people that are clicking and paying for Google clicks, and that is a lot of time, a waste of money, especially. And this is a really great piece of advice. If you are buying ad clicks from Google, it is very important that you turn off the broadcast and only do search. You don't want to allow them to deliver your paid clicks into service partnerships, because that's going into YouTube descriptions, and your money is getting wasted if you're doing that. And only buying clicks if you're not successful in your SEO effort. Like, for instance, if Greg Hollenbach, for instance, has a great radio show about restaurants that he promotes, and if he's wanting to search optimize his website for restaurants in Denver, restaurants in Inglewood, restaurants in Lakewood, restaurants, in these different places, and let's just say that Greg is having a wonderful SEO experience and he's organically coming up great, except for Lakewood. Then we might want to geofence Lakewood, and we might want to pay for some clicks in Lakewood. But if all we're trying to do is, like the guys at Pride Automotive, if they have 3 automotive stores in town, and if all they're trying to do is buy We Repair Your Car in Denver, Denver Repair Shop, where to get safety checked in Denver, that kind of thing, then we're wasting money, because those are all organic search things that we should have covered in our basic daily routines that we're using with the social media. And then the okay, I don't know what Greg's saying, but everyone likes my shirt. I do support this law enforcement motorcycle club. They are great guys, and they're helping our first responders, and they're a great charity to support. If you have an Untouchables motorcycle club in your area, donate to them, because they are helping the first responders and fallen officers. But I didn't realize I was wearing this shirt before I did this. I normally have a Big Papa shirt going on. But anyways, and to go back in history for a lot of you guys that are a lot younger than me, in the old days, we used to have these things called newspapers. and we would buy advertising in the newspapers. And another thing that we used to have back in the olden days were these things that were called yellow pages, and we would buy ads in the yellow pages, and that was really convenient because you'd give them money and then you'd get customers back. And before podcasts killed the radio, we used to buy ads on that, and before TiVo killed television, we used to buy television ads on cable. Everything changed with the advent of the internet, and some of it's really good. Some of it is more accessible to us. I'm reading some of the comments and I'm getting that sidetracked, but some of us, don't have easy access to the new media. People call it social media. I don't call it social media. I call it new media, especially for businesses, because we're branding and we're reaching out to all of our customers, potential customers. We're making it easier for the customer to refer us. And that's the main thing. Hey, Pride Automotive did a great job on my car, so I want to make sure that everybody goes and gets their car looked at Pride Automotive. And so I say it at a dinner party, and then we go look up Pride Automotive, and we can't find them. They don't search, or it's not at the top of our head. We don't have, an immediacy of that, Google Places, and when it comes up, what's the phone number? And so we need to make sure and shape up all of those organic bedrock things for our marketing, like the website. It's good to have a website. However, Google Places is more important than your website is nowadays. Your social media is more important than your website is today. We need the website to search, and then I'll show you some tricks, if not in this lesson, in some other lessons, to make sure that we can get the website searching better. And it's not something fancy that you pay lab engineers for or whatever. We have engineers at Marketing Hope corporate office that can help you do this stuff. But I'm here tonight giving all of this information away because I'm helping all of my brothers and sisters that are in small businesses that are hurting right now, that need help. So we're not charging for any of this coaching. We're not charging for any of the lessons. If anybody needs help with their small business, I'm easy to find. Reach out to me at mark@marketinghope.com, or any of the social medias, Mark Hope, the Mark Hope Show. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me, I'm easy to find. So if you need help, I want you to reach out and talk to me. However, a couple of the things that I want to make sure that everybody knows tonight, and as you're watching this, I want you to either write this down for later on, but there's two groups, or there's a page and there's a group that I want everybody to be familiar with that's in Denver. And one is Denver Buzz, and it's a Facebook group called the Denver Buzz. And that page is specifically for promoting businesses in Denver as a collective. And that's going to be important later on, and I'm going to tell you guys why. But the other one is a group, and the group is called the Colorado Internet Chamber of Commerce. Now, the difference between a Facebook group and a Facebook page is that you can join and interact with a group on Facebook, and you can test print all of your ads, all of your specials, the messages, the videos that you want to do. I want you to join that group. I want you to join it. It's free for you guys to use. I want you to start putting content on there and join that group. Normally, this is a membership thing that the people that are in the Marketing Hope program use, but I'm giving all that away for free right now because of all this lockdown stuff everybody's going through. But if you join that group, what happens is everybody that is in that Colorado Internet Chamber of Commerce group on Facebook, and after I do this show, I'll accept everybody that's signing up for that. You will get coaching and you'll see how to do your ads, but it's execution before perfection. I want you to get on there, put your special on. Hey, I'm a garage door guy. I need work. I'll do your springs for $50. I'll do them for $75 plus parts. I'll do whatever, a little picture, a logo, your phone number. I want you to get in the habit of posting up those specials and those ads. And then everybody that's in the Marketing Hope family, every business that is doing this activity, like Wave the Grain Bakery, everybody that's putting ads on the Internet Chamber of Commerce, the Colorado Internet Chamber of Commerce, you start sharing all of those businesses that are in that collective, that are in that Internet Chamber of Commerce. The car repair guy is sharing the bakery is sharing the carpenter is sharing his friends' ads that have a house cleaning business. The key is everybody is helping themselves, each other. We're all helping each other. So instead of sharing your own ad repeatedly ad nauseum to your same audience, collectively, we put all that together and we help each other. So as more people come into the Chamber of Commerce, they're doing business with each other, but they're also recommending people to do business with everyone else that's involved in the chamber. Then what we do after that is we take the ads that are in the Chamber of Commerce and then we share those to a collective page, the Denver Buzz page. And that creates a directory of all these local businesses that are hustling and offering deals to people that are belonging. Hey, Debbie Hansen. People that are belonging to that group, are giving away discounts to their local people. We're giving discounts away to law enforcement. And one of the things that's really important, and a lot of people ask me, Mark, how do you build organic search? Well, one of the things that happens is you have to have your keywords and your content that says, hey, look, I am, a guy. Let's say that Jeff Myers down at Action Computers is saying, hey, look, I'm a used computer guy. I want to search organically for used computers. And I happen to know that that's a number one search because I've been the marketing company that's been handling that account for the last 25 years. So they've got the SEO down. They're going to land on that list. So you search, Action Computers, used computers, and it's going to come up with 3 billion, 500 million, such and such sites. How do you get to page one? That's what everybody wants to know. Well, one of the tricks is we don't share content on social media as links. We share hot links to pictures that are inside the web site on the pages that we're promoting. Say that I wanted to promote Wave the Grain, the keto options that they give out to their customers for people that are on a low carb regimen, and they want to have bakery goods that are adhering to that low carb regimen. Well, we take a link from inside of that website, and then we put that into the Chamber of Commerce and Denver Buzz, and then we have a whole bunch of other ones that we do at the agency. But to start off for you guys, especially if you're doing your guerrilla marketing for your, mom and pop and 5 people companies, restaurants that are really, struggling right now that need help. Those are the people that I'm talking to right now. People that can't afford an ad agency, even a discount agency like Marketing Hope. They need to do it themselves. And I want to put some power behind what you guys are doing. So later on, you can do better business and maybe you'll come back and say, hey, look, Mark, I want to hire your agency now that we're doing better. We want to do great. So again, and I keep repeating myself for people that are coming and going and all that kind of stuff, I want, I've got a listener asking what the Facebook page and group is. Denver Buzz is the page. Like that page because your ads will funnel to that. The group that you need to join is the Colorado Internet Chamber of Commerce. Now, we have groups in other cities like the Indiana Chamber of Commerce, Texas Chamber of Commerce. we're working this program in several other states, the Oklahoma State, Chamber of Commerce, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Chris, we're concentrating on Colorado right now because that's where I'm sitting right now. So if you have other state needs or whatever, I want you to reach out to me after the show. But what's happening is those links that you already have on your web page that are not cycling to the top, we take those embedded links and then we get them shared around through our partners in the Chamber of Commerce, through the different things that we're doing with the page and the promotional pages, and some of the stuff that we're doing with the reputation management also involves that. But what the bots need to see is they need to see activity, because if they see the activity within the page, then they rank it. And let's say that you're number 300 out of 2 million references on Google for housekeeping in Denver, and that's your gig. But they line it up, but the most active pages are the ones that get drawn to the top of that algorithm by the bots. And, I'm not trying to go too fast. I'm trying to really kind of distill this down to especially the people that are working on this stuff themselves. If you have questions and you need to ask me or one of my team members, I'll have an intern available after this show and in the next coming days to, if you say, look, I didn't really understand what he was saying, how should I do it? Maybe I'll do a video when I'm in front of a computer, and I'll split the screen and I'll actually do some posts for some of our client businesses to show you how easy it is. But the main thing I want you to remember is quantity in posting is not as powerful as getting those links to get your web page to the top. And remember, your web page is going to be a portal to all the other medias. People aren't going to websites anymore nowadays. Back before the Stone Age, when I started business, before the internet, I started a used computer business before the internet was invented. Then yes, people go to websites, they read websites. They don't do that anymore today. What they do today is they're on their phone or they're reading their reviews. Everybody is, collecting all of that information from trusted sources as friends and Facebook people and LinkedIn folks and people that they trust, like, the recommendations and the reviews. Who should I go to get this done? Well, guess what? By the time they get to your website, they've already made a decision. They know that they want to buy from that person. They're looking for a phone number. They're looking for an email. They're looking for a price. How much is this marketing? How much does the computer cost? How much is the lawn mowing, the snow shoveling? And it comes up, and then there's that call on your button on your phone that says call the business. And when you're doing your call tracking like you should in your business and say, hey, Mr. Jones, how did you hear about us? They say, I got it off your website. Well, they didn't get it off your website. They got it off the collateral that brought them to your website to find your phone number. So don't get hung up on a website. You don't need to have a $10,000 website. That's stupid. You need a 5-page website, $600 to $1,200. That's it. And you need hot links to the social media that you guys are running yourself. And until you can afford to do the website, do your social media, promote your business correctly. And we'll do a 1-page website for $100 or whatever and start promoting that. And the key is make sure that you're actively making content about your business and making little ads. Find out how to use one of the art programs. A lot of them are free. Adobe is an expensive, robust one, but there's a lot of ones that are cheaper. And a lot of people in the listening audience are going to be able to make some suggestions on some that are really good. And I will have, some of my engineers, get involved in this process and recommend some cheaper ones. But that is where the Colorado Chamber of Commerce co-op site comes in really handy, because you get to upload all of your ads to that community instead of to a live audience on your Facebook or on your LinkedIn or on your Insta. And then you get to dry run all that stuff. Not only that, but you get to catalog all of those ads that you've made. And then everybody else gets to start sharing them around. And then again, execution is far more important than perfection. So we make an ad, start working on it, then the next one is better. And the next one is better after that. But I want you guys making ads. AJ Mares owns Colorado ProShine. It's one of the best detailers in Denver. Small business guy. And he, is making ads about his business so that when people want to get their car cleaned, especially now, maybe treated to have all of the, bugs and viruses and everything steam cleaned. We want to know who the people are that are expert in doing that. Well, my company has several people like AJ that do that. And so we do a marketing effort for companies like that. But at the same time, the owners need to be able to do their own marketing for themselves, because that's how we do it nowadays. We block and tackle and do the thing that we need to do. Oftentimes what happens is one of the young kids who's a barista at the coffee shop gets relegated to do the social media. They try, they're popular. It doesn't result in firm business results because we're just kind of, sending that message out into the ether, and it doesn't get where it needs to go, because that audience, there's an algorithm in Facebook that shuts things down. And so with a little bit of instruction, the people that are managing this social media and putting things out there can be a lot more effective for their brand. And that's what I'm trying to get accomplished with everyone tonight. And the first step, if you're watching this video and you have a small business, I want you to join the Colorado Internet Chamber of Commerce and start getting some help and some support. Like I said, normally it's something that comes with our membership to Marketing Hope, but right now for all the businesses that have been shuttered, it's free. And you can get some access to our resources to help you guys relaunch your businesses. That's your homework assignment. If you're watching this video, I want you to join that group, Colorado Internet Chamber of Commerce. And then I want you to be proactively making content ads the best you can and putting them up on that group. And then we're going to share them back through all of the other collateral resources that we have and channels that we have. Once we start making that content, then we can guide that content into different groups. Let's say, for instance, you own a storage warehouse facility. One of my customers owns a storage warehouse facility, and it's an enclosed warehouse facility right in Inglewood. So perfect for them is for us to target the ads that they're making. Chris, yeah, it's for businesses. What would you want to do that is not business related that you'd want to use the Chamber of Commerce for? Charities as well also would be awesome. But anybody that is running a babysitting service or a lawn service or whatever, maybe reach out to me and let me know what use that isn't a business that you'd like to use the Colorado Internet Chamber of Commerce for, and if it isn't illegal, immoral, or dangerous, I'm normally up for anything. So back to what I was saying is this storage facility needed to open up some new markets. So they're doing their own ads, but then since we've created the content ads, then we can direct those to car club groups. We can direct those to, LinkedIn groups of tradesmen that want to put their carpentry supplies in there, or they want to put their landscaping materials, or I want to, go to the racing, groups so that the guys can hide away their race car parts from their wives so they can stay married through this lockdown, because you don't want to let the wife know that you bought another race car and you're hiding it over at your buddy's house, but his wife gets mad. Now it ends up being at your house, so you might want to just put it in the storage warehouse where we can explain it later with flowers and a trip to Vegas maybe. But you get what I'm saying. It needs to be a coordinated attack. And the first thing, and the thing that I'm, doing the MASH style unit, coaching for you guys is, I want you making content. I want you practicing that content on the Colorado Internet Chamber of Commerce co-op group. And so that you can make sure that you're building up those skills to do your own content marketing. Then we'll go into step-by-step things that allow you to use some links, get your website searching way up there. Do not allow these predators to tell you that they're going to do the SEO for you. They're going to get you ranked #1 on Google for $1,000 a month, $500 a month. Don't listen to them. Work with somebody that's coaching you, that's helping you understand how things work. And then if you're paying them, I want you to understand why you're paying them. If somebody says, hey, look, it's too complicated for you to understand, run the other direction. And that goes for the Google clicks. If you're spending money on Google clicks or Facebook ads and you don't understand the coordinated impact that that's having, you're probably spending money in the wrong areas. And before you hire somebody, I want you to understand what's going on. And if you hire somebody to cut your lawn, you already know how to cut your lawn. You're just having them do it. If you don't know what lawn cutting is and you hire them to cut the lawn and then they go out and sweep the street and then they leave and your grass is still really long, but you don't know that, it gets into a really messy thing where you're not really getting what you're paid for. And they like to do a lot of double talking, and they like to do a lot of, sign the contract. It's 3 months. My agency has never, ever had a contract. Month to month, that's it. If you don't love what we're doing, you don't have to pay us. But you don't have to pay us at all, because from right now until we get these businesses open up, my community service to all the businesses that we work with, before, after, and during, and whatever, is I want to be here doing my part. I'm going to be an essential worker, even though I'm stuck in the house because I'm high risk of this stuff. And I'm having to help people from behind a computer or from, in front of this iPhone. But I know a lot about marketing. I know a lot about sales. And I love small businesses and I love small business people. So I'm going to try and do some of these classes on a regular basis. I want you guys to reach out to me with your specific questions that I can help you with. Tonight, we dealt with creating content ads on Facebook. And that is what I want you guys working on. Until the next lesson, we'll do something with direct mail or email marketing, or we'll do something with LinkedIn, which is the biggest sales fish pond that's available that nobody's taking advantage of because they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to access all of the people on YouTube, and we can help you with that. But those are a lot larger bites out of the pizza than we're going to deal with tonight. So if you're a small business, I'm here to help you, and let's get you open, and let's get you open strong. So create some content marketing at the Colorado Internet Chamber of Commerce. Or reach out to me if it's a different state. I can help you there. But let's start off with that, and then let's start generating some help, sharing the people that are on there, sharing their content while you're getting help. And it's about a hive that's helping everybody, move forward together. And there's enough business for everybody that's out there that wants to hustle. And I think I'm going to cut that short because I think there's a lot of information. It's hard to digest. But I will tell you this much. If nobody's told you that they love you today, I love you. And there isn't anything you can do about that. So until next time, sell a bunch, hustle, wake up with a positive attitude. Things are going to get better. You're going to be okay. And if I can help you, reach out to me personally. Or if I can't help you and you reach out to me personally, I will have a team member from my company reach out and help you guys. So, be good, and I will talk to you soon.